Hi parents, guardians, and students. The following tutorial video will walk you through how to design an effective commercial. It's vital that you develop a memorable concept. You need your commercial to stand out. After all, we live in a world where we're inundated by different media sources constantly. Attention spans are short nowadays. So be wacky, weird, funny. Be different, stand out. Let's take a look at some award-winning commercials and unpack what makes them so unique and different. The commercial you just watched invited people to visit Finland as a tourist. Instead of simply stating that message and slogan with pictures, they decided to be weird and memorable. They used a slogan that was unusual. We have nothing. Well, isn't that ridiculous? Who would ever want to visit a place that brags about having nothing? That makes the viewer stop and maybe chuckle to themselves. Then they see throughout the video that Finland really is proud of the fact that other places have everything while they have fewer things. Not really quite nothing, but rather fewer things that lead to a tourist having a calming and peaceful and relaxing stay. Finland was trying to have the viewer bite on the bait of their weird slogan. Then they reeled in their viewer with the unpacking and explanation that boring and simple can be something truly different, unique, and enjoyable too.
Das hier ist mein Sektor. Das hier ist das wichtigste Gerät des Küstenwächters. Das Gerät und das Gerät. Überlebensradar.
Mayday, Mayday. Hello, can you hear us? Can you hear us? Can you... Over. We are sinking. We are sinking.
Hello? This is the German Coast Guard.
We are sinking. We're sinking.
What are you thinking about?
The commercial you just watched certainly made me laugh out loud. It won several awards. Keep in mind, humor can be a great attention grabber. So can accents. At the very beginning of this commercial, we're startled to hear someone not speaking English. Rather, they speak German, which leads to some confusion and a situation that needs resolving quickly. This dovetails perfectly with the fact that this product is a product that helps one improve their English.
We all got something to prove. got something to prove. all got something to prove.
This Gatorade X Factor Alphabet of Sport commercial won several awards as well. The advertiser used many things to make this commercial memorable. They used a song that slowly built up in energy until the very end, where the logo flashed up along with a scream. That scream made the logo come alive. The logo was light green, which made the product seem electric and refreshing. There was also a slogan with a lightning bolt in it that said, "Is it in you?" This made me think that I should put this drink in me. There was also a hidden message that I call the alphabet of sport. The advertiser used different sports symbols to show every letter of the alphabet till they reached the letter X for Gatorade X Factor, which is the name of the product. In particular, I like how they used the J from the Toronto Blue Jays helmet, as baseball is my preferred sport. The advertiser considered their target audience. They seem to have included more males than females. However, there are both genders represented, and the athletes seem to have been between the ages of 12 to 35. The advertiser also used informal words that are repeated over and over again through song. I heard them say approximately 10 times, "We've all got something to prove." It's my opinion that they use these words because they wanted the audience to feel challenged. They're almost daring us to prove our athletic abilities. Sports are usually relaxed areas of play, so they match that with informal words like "got something" instead of "have something." They also use informal tone with a scream at the end. Sports, after all, can be quite aggressive with people fighting one another to win. So let's recap the success criteria. Do you have an original, catchy, wacky, silly, memorable concept? Have you considered your target audience? Remember to have your commercial represent your product's target audience by having an appropriate number of males and females representing the ages you are focusing in on. For example, if you're targeting males between the ages of 20 to 25, perhaps have only male actors of that age, or have an imbalance of 10 males and 2 females to suggest a heavier male target. Have you used your storyboard organizer to sketch out your concept? Beneath the storyboard cells, place L for logo, S for slogan, W for website, N for where you anticipate narration, D for dialogue, M for music, SE for sound effects, and so forth. What sorts of camera shots, angles, framing, locations will you employ? Do you require a tripod, a dolly, a green screen? Do you require any costume or makeup? What images, video, music, and sound effects are required in advance to help aid in post-production? Well, once all of this is completed within the organizer, students need to seek feedback and have a conversation before advancing onto filming. Our Media Studies website has a bevy of tips and tools and tutorial videos to help you perfect individual elements, as well as tutorial videos on how to coalesce these elements that are required of a successful commercial.